Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we took part in a little bit of World PvP, and that was fun. Haven't done that in a while. And today we are back to questing in Mount Hyjal.
Well met.
Welcome, warrior.
We shall
Slow
meet
down,
again.
hero.
May
You
the
look as though
eternal
you've seen a
sun
ghost.
shine upon thee.
Okay, for some reason the add-on stopped talking. So what do we have to do? Can I just...
These Searing Guardians are
I think
murderous.
this is it here.
We destroy them, and within minutes, they reignite from the ashes.
There we go.
I think there's a way to destroy them permanently, but we'll need someone who can fight through the front ranks. Hero, kill the Searing Guardians and take their smoldering cores to the nearby anvils. Smash them on the Twilight anvils and destroy them for good.
Alright, well, we need to get ancient feathers. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing well. Can't complain. I wonder where we get these ancient feathers, though. A little confused here. Use the enormous bird call at one of the Blaith nests perched atop the rim of the world. Kill Blaith and gather one of his ancient feathers. It's got to be up here. Is it all the way up here? I don't think so. Is this it here? There's Blaith. Start using whirlwind. And there we go. We got ourselves an ancient feather, guys. And someone asked what mount this was. It's a lava drake, guys. And it's unique to Cataclysm Classic. Came out, I think, during the launch of Cataclysm. And they gave everybody who had a 12-month subscription one of these mounts, and then some other mounts in retail. You also have a debuff now. Cut rip stamina reduced by 17 for 2 minutes.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Don't trouble yourself over Blaith's condition. Grief robbed that creature of a soul epochs ago. He was but a shell of his former self, a beast of pure rage.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
That was... I don't know, the Addons not really working today. That was nasty work, Pexligix, but it had to be done. And if Aviana is truly to be resurrected, then perhaps your actions have enabled Blaith to someday come back as well. Now let's see if we can contact our long-lost guardian. Alright, so we have a two-handed mace here. Not as strong as the two-handed polearm we just got. But we'll take it anyways, because it probably, it sells for the most. Mother of all winged creatures, hear my prayer and reveal yourself a vision. What could this mean, Pexligix? I will report to Amaran. This is the one, the ancient, will be ours.
Well met.
And that's Sethria. Take the others to the Firelands hatchery. Soon we will possess the skies. Okay, there we go. I think we have to go up top here. And pick up this quest. The fact-finding mission. Should hit level 81 today. Be pretty soon. Only need like 3,000 XP.
I am honored.
Choluna and Thistly have both given me their reports, and it's all very clear to me now. Pexelgix, I believe Aviana may soon return to us, but only if we can stop the Black Dragon
The
Cethria.
dragon Cethria must be stopped.
Good luck.
We know that her roost is south of here, along the southern cliffs of Hydril, but beyond that we know little else. I have sent Thessaly on a fact-finding mission to Cethria's roost. She specifically requested your help. Evidently, you made quite an impression with the young druid. Meet Thessaly just beyond the tunnel leading to Cethria's roost. And remember, this is a fact-finding mission. Don't do anything crazy.
Okay, so we got that quest down here now. But we're going to head back here where we were getting ganked by the Horde. Or by the Alliance. I think we have to make our way back into this area here through this portal. Kind of looks like a black hole. And speaking of black holes, supposedly they have found a lot of water 12 billion light years away. There we go, we leveled up, guys. Nice. Probably take another rank of Battle Trance. Your Bloodthirst, Mortal Strike, and Shield Slam hits have a 15% chance to make your next special attack that costs more than 5 rage consume no rage. Okay, so we'll learn that. But this was an Alliance player trying to gank us. But yeah, there's supposedly trillions of oceans of waters 12 billion light years away, and it's circling a quasar. Now, I didn't know what the heck a quasar was, so I looked it up. Supposedly like a giant black hole that has like water circling it. So, trillions of oceans of water actually circling it. It's wild how they can find stuff with that like that now. With that like big telescope they got out in space. I think it's called the James Webb. I thought that was crazy. So at least we know if we ever run out of water, we know where we can go. Just have to find out how to get ourselves 12 billion light years away. I wonder if Mars has any water. And I recently just watched, just today, before I started this episode, I watched the heavyweight boxing fight, Usyk versus Fury number 2. Usyk won the last fight and became the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And today he actually defended his belts. And he is still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Close fight. Really close. Fury, I think Fury won the first 6 rounds. I think it was like 4-2. You could say it was like 3-3, maybe it tied it during the first 6. But the last 6 went to Usyk, and that's pretty much how he won the fight. Usyk landed 179 punches, 42% accuracy. And he weighed in at 226 pounds. And Fury landed 144 punches, 28% accuracy. He's weighing in at... This guy's a beast, dude. And he weighed in at 281 pounds, which is kind of wild. It's a good time to use Whirlwind. Did we get a quest to kill Cinderma? I don't think we did. That guy's a beast, though. He was stunning us. But it was a good fight. Fury thinks he should have won, but the numbers are the numbers, right? I think he needed to knock him out to win today. I think he knew that as well, which is why he probably went in with a heavier weight. I think he knew if he was going to win, he had to knock him out. So just go in at 281 and try to knock his head off, and he did in the first 6. He was bringing the heat, but Usyk survived and took over in the later rounds, probably due to his stamina, right? He's not moving around with 280 pounds on his back, but he did have to deal with that weight though when like Fury's leaning on him. He has to be able to hold that weight during the clinches. But yeah, it's impressive that Usyk won. I honestly thought nobody was going to be able to beat Fury, just based on the skill that he had and how big he is. But yeah, it seems like Usyk has proven to everyone that he's the undisputed champ, and he was also heavyweight champ, and he was also the undisputed cruiserweight champ as well. So he's pound for pound best boxer in the world. And I would say it was more of a boxer's, like if you enjoy the sport of boxing, you would enjoy that fight. But there was people in the crowd yawning and stuff. I gotta destroy these cores that we've been picking up. And they were yawning because there wasn't many big hits. There's a few, but nobody fell over or anything. Nobody got really hit hard. Well, people got hit hard, but there was no knockdowns. So like there isn't a big moment like that. Like neither of them were getting obliterated in the ring. Which is usually what I think the fans want to see. If you looked at it wasn't close to like the Fury Wilder fight. That was a wild fight. He had like three fights, and they were all great. So where's this anvil? We need to. I think they're back here or something. Crush the core against the Twilight Anvil, yeah. They're back here. There's one right there. And IGN, they also gave Metaphor ReFantasio. They nominated that game as their game of the year. And it's a JRPG, a Japanese role-playing game. Turn-based. Supposedly over 300 hours of gameplay. And it was actually up for Game of the Year at the Game Awards, but Astrobot took that down. And the Player's Voice Award, that's like the Game Awards game that people choose. That the players choose, they chose Black Myth Wukong. Which is a Souls-like game. So I guess, everybody's kind of divided this year on who should win Game of the Year. In 2023, it was by far, I think everybody agreed on it being Baldur's Gate. Because I think in 2023, Baldur's Gate won Player's Voice and Game of the Year. Some people were upset, though, that Baldur's Gate won, and that it beat Spider-Man, which was a PlayStation exclusive like Astro Bot. We got another person in here. Torn Druid. A lot more peaceful today, guys. They're not getting ganked. I haven't seen any Alliance. But it was fun getting to, you know, PvP a little bit. I enjoyed that.
May your blades never dull.
Good. They sealed their fate when they threw their
Good day to you.
arrows
See
into
you
his
around.
kingdom of
Have a
flame
good one.
and leave their bodies
See you
down here to
later.
crumble into ash. Good, good. I like nothing more than to see
Nice
the works of our
back-piece.
enemy destroyed. Great work. There was a time
I'll
when
take the
adventurers
back.
would collect these cores
Safe
in order to
travel.
craft mediocre fire-resistant equipment.
Have a good one.
But for now, I'm
See
glad
you
just to
around.
destroy these fiends once and for all.
Okay, so we got another quest here. We have to slay Cinder Maul, the Portal Master, again. Twilight's Hammer is using these corridors and others like them to move supplies from the elemental planes up to into Azeroth. In order to seal these passages off, we're going to need to know how they're constructed. Find for me the Tomb of Openings used by the elementals to open gates between the planes. Cinder Maul, the Portal Master, should have one. You'll have to kill him. Careful, he's probably got some tricks up his sleeve. So yeah, sometimes this add-on doesn't work. It doesn't really read. Today it has been really reading the quests. I don't really mind, but kind of like to read to make sure the quests get read. Sort of tells a story, right? What we're doing here. All right, let's use Blade Storm. He crushes. Let's make crush. Hurry, friends. Okay. So we can open this now. We have the Tomb of Openings. We have to use it. The tome is actually a slab of darkstone covered with minuscule engravings. All right, so we got the Tomb of Openings. Now, were we supposed to do we turn that in, or do we have to use it? I think we turn it in. Go back now. Yeah, I'll play around with the add-on. We'll see if we can fix it up. It was working fine. It was reading everything last episode, but today it's something going on with it. Maybe I have to update it. I have been enjoying ARBS, though. ARBS has been fun.
Hello. Safe travels.
The tome, have you found it?
See you later.
This is a tome we've heard about. Jordan hefts the stone slabs into his arms and looks it over. I see, I guess it's good that I can read some of the elemental scripts. I'll work on translating this. Meanwhile, there's one final problem to take care
Have a
of.
good
A terrible evil squats in the heart of this cavern.
Safe travels.
Forge Master Pyrenius has personally crafted many of the cursed weapons that Twilight's Hammer is using in their conquest of the realms above. Before we leave these lands of flame, Pyrenius must die. He will not go down easy. But if I'm reading the tome correctly, we can briefly open up small gateways to the Abyssal Maw, the realm of water. Lure Pyrenius onto a portal room and activate it to weaken him.
Okay. Did we pick up the quest? I didn't. I sometimes forget to do that. Just too focused on the add-on reading the quest. Here, we'll go back and pick it up again. I was kind of surprised it was working. Let's go back. We'll pick it up. And it looks like we got to fight Pyreneus. So pretty much the final boss of this area.
Need something? See
A
you around.
terrible evil squats in the heart of this
Horrendous.
cavern, hero. Fortune.
And new graphics cards are coming out January, February. Supposedly the 5080 will be coming out first for NVIDIA. And then a few weeks after, they will be releasing the 5090. The 5080 has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And the 5090 has 32 gigabytes. That is an insane amount of VRAM. I think the 4090 has like 24 gigabytes of VRAM, something like that. So it is quite the upgrade. And I think it'll be the first card where you can probably play 4K games in 4K pretty damn easily. Like it'll just become the standard with that card. Oh, this guy wrecked his Pyrendius already. And we gotta wait. It's a cool little anvil here. I think this is where we have to drag him to. Just turn him on and bring him here, and then boom. Does damage to him. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, he has a lot of health. I'm sure he's inside that. I took a lot of damage there. We're better off being a tank with this. Oh, finished him off. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. I thought that was going to be more challenging than that. But that is a quest. If you don't read the quest, you will be pretty damn confused. Yeah, good time. It's a good time to wait. I would wait if I was thinking about getting a new PC. A lot of the new cards are coming out soon. I'm actually interested to see what AMD has to offer. Will they have something to compete with the 5080? Maybe, maybe not. And it's insane what computers require nowadays. Some people are saying that you should have to future-proof your PC. You should get 64 gigs of RAM.
How are you? See
It
you
is
later.
done. We'll seal this fiery hole up behind us and let the minions of the Twilight's hammer discover the corpses we left behind. We couldn't have done it without you, hero.
That's a nice waist. I think we'll put it on.
Have a good one.
So what the waist has... We got 131 strength, 196 stamina, 79 dodge, 92 expertise. Turn
What can I do for you?
turn from the Fireland.
I'll
around.
usher out the rest
See
of
you
the
later.
followers of Logosh and seal this portal behind us. The rest of our forces at Mount Hydra will want to hear of this victory. Return to Takrik Rachel and let him know what we discovered and how we were triumphant. Simply step through the portal to return to Mount Hydra.
All right. So we have to summon this guy again. Forget what we used to summon him. It's one of these things. One of these items we have. Oh my gosh. Well, we got 2 new pets. Let's check these out. Yellow moth egg and the golden dragon hawk hatchling. I recently got those 2 pets. Is it down here that we gotta go? Oh, my bad. I thought we had to summon.
What do you need? For
They're
the
moving
Horde.
supplies to Hyjal straight from the elemental plains. Devious that you've made Logash proud by sealing that flame gate, hero. But there may be more portals to seal. You should check with the other shrines.
Alright, Pexelgeeks, you have unleashed the Wolf Ancient and defeated his shadow. Your actions already reverberate across the dream. Thank you, but more remains to be done. Just want to check out our collections here, guys. Let's check out our pets. Just got some new ones. Get this guy, the golden dragon hawk hatchling, and the yellow moth. I think we'll go with the yellow moth. There he is right there. Don't have too many pets. Just a few.
How are you?
Do
Safe
you
travels.
see it, hero? From the ridge southwest
See you around.
of here, plumes of black smoke curling into the sky. Mount Hyjal is burning. If the fires have harried this far up the mountain, surely they threaten the Grove of Asina and all of our forces there. Can you investigate? Speak with Lena Nightsky near the Grove of Asina. Last I heard, she was fighting off the assault.
And guess what, guys? We can actually do random Cataclysm dungeons now. That is good.
Elun Adore.
Can this wait, hero? The battle is not going
Be
well.
careful.
You're here to help.
May the
I hope
stars
you don't
guide
mind a
you.
little heat. The inferno raging up ahead marks the front line between us and the forces of the Fire Lord. The fire elementals unleashed here are unlike any I've ever
the
encountered.
great outdoors.
Can you help us stem the tide of destruction?
Greetings.
Slay the
Be
raging
careful.
firestorms before they engulf Asina's grove and erase all hope of someday reclaiming this mountain. The firestorms up ahead are unbound elementals in the purest form, something I didn't think could exist outside their own plane. Only very skilled sailors could unleash something like this. Hero, go into the Inferno and seek out Twilight Inferno lords. They've got to be summoning in reinforcements as we speak. Silence them. For good. South of here you'll find a solitary tower, known as Bloodborne's Penance. Upon it is bound a demon, Tiger's Black. You may think me mad for turning to an old faux-fur. Blackbeard was once immortal, and I can't imagine he wants to watch Twilight's hammer try. You speak with him and see if you can convince him to help us out. Just don't set him free.
Alright, well, the mob's yelling there probably didn't help with hearing the quest logs. But, I don't know, it is what it is. Looks like we gotta help this burning forest by dealing with these raging firestorms. And we also have to save all the frightened animals. These little guys down here. And we have some Twilight Hammer cultists to deal with as well. There's a little guy here. Gotta save all the little squirrels and rabbits. This guy has this is the mount you would get if you paid a little bit extra for Cataclysm. You get the Ragnaros mount. Looks pretty cool. I think it's probably the best mount they've released out of all the expansions that they've done promotions like that. Oh, poor deer. Bambi went down. Injured fawn. Can we heal the fawn? No. Let's try to bandage it. Got no bandages. See how our... Yeah, there's our first aid.
South of here you'll find a solitary tower, known as Blackhorn's Penance. Upon it is bound a demon, Tyrus Blackhorn. You may
can't
think
heal
me
him.
mad for turning to an old foe for help, but Blackhorn was once immortal, and I can't imagine he wants to watch Twilight's game triumph. Speak with Blackhorn, and see if you can convince him to help us in our fight. He may yet redeem himself. Just don't set him free.
Try to collect as many animals as we can here. Looks like all the deers didn't make it. Only the squirrels and the rabbits. Yeah, I hope AMD comes out with a... I don't think they'll come out with a card that can compete with 5090. But it would be cool if they could come out with a card with, you know, maybe 20 gigs of VRAM. That would be awesome. That's at like a competitive price. Because right now these cards are expensive, man. $4K gaming is not cheap. That's for sure. 1440p is still pretty expensive as well. The only cheap version of gaming you can really get into now is 1080p. Or affordable version of gaming. But the thing is, many games aren't like really... Can you play classic WoW in 4K or retail? Maybe. Does it really make it? It probably makes a difference. The colors will be a little bit brighter, I guess. More detail. I haven't really watched a video of like WoW, playing WoW in 4K on a 4K monitor. You'd have to check out retail, because retail's got the updated graphics. The thing is, it's such an old engine that they're playing on for WoW that it probably doesn't make that much of a difference. But I do render my videos in 4K just in case people are watching me on 4K monitors. Most TVs nowadays are 4K. Where's the last Inferno Lord? There's one. The final Inferno Lord. We just 3-shot everything now. Our gear's getting pretty good. I wonder what our item level's at. Make sure to check.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. Farewell.
Thank you, hero.
Good luck, friend.
You've given us the opportunity to try to reclaim the upper hand. Dead? Good.
Nice ring.
But it seems there's still so much to
Take
be
it.
done. Fires to quench, and the soil
May
to
the
heal.
stars
I hope
guide
you'll
you.
stay close and help us reclaim Hydrol.
There we go. We replaced our rings.
Hi.
Did you save the wee animals and their little wee
Is
friends?
there trouble?
Wee. Did the nice Mr. Warrior pull you from the flames, little friend? You're safe now. Hooray.
What is
You speak
nature's
deer?
call?
It's all in the nose.
She points to her nose.
The does have fled the fires, but their little fawns, some of them are still trapped in the burning and the hurt. Go back into the Inferno and escort 3 injured fawns back here to their mothers right here beside me. Please save the little fawns, or I'll give you the big eyes.
Her eyes grow big and dewy.
There we go. We gotta save the fawns, guys. I had a feeling we would have a quest like this. We have to escort them out of here. There we go. There's the 3. Hopefully they can follow us. Pretty sure there's 3 there. You going the right way? I remember this quest. This quest is pretty fun. You gotta save the bears. We gotta bring them back here. Let's see if they're still following us. It seems like they are. Yeah.
Is there
Oh,
trouble?
yay. Happy little deer. Now they can grow up and have adventures that you're swell.
I think these would be an upgrade. 100. Well, they should replace our Wrath of the Lich King pants. So what they have, they're leather pants. So they have less armor, but they have 152 agility, 228 stamina, 96 haste rating, and 104 expertise, which is pretty much an upgrade across the board except for armor. So we'll put these on. That's the best thing about being a warrior, is you're able to pretty much use any type of gear. So let's check out our gear, guys. We're currently at item level 236. So I think when we hit item level 235, we unlock dungeons. We've got a new ring today. We got some new pants, new belt, and I think we had a new back piece too. I just didn't put it on. Is that it here? Yeah, this is it. Just getting a lot of agility today. Is that the back piece? Yeah, it is. So it has 85 agility, 127 stamina, improves crit by 52, and haste rating by 59. Let's see where we're at now. So yeah, we're at 243 after putting that back piece on. And it seems like we've replaced everything except for our boots and 2 trinkets. And also our ranged weapon. So we'll be on the lookout for those. But next episode, guys, we will be in a dungeon. Hopefully we get into Blackrock Caverns, because we do have a quest for that dungeon. Wonder which ones we can do right now. Yeah, Blackrock Caverns and Throne of Tide. So those will be the 2 dungeons that we can get into currently. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.